Shives out to Kalinowski, tips it over. Defense is able to pick it up to the right side to Ellie Robertson. Robertson looks like she's going to be ready to put any ball down as she gets her third kill on just as many attempts. Laura McDermott will sit down as Anna Grunschlager comes in. This is a great rotation right now for the Eagles. Colleen Yarber unable to pick that ball up and put it into transition as it's sent right back over. Eagles free ball it back. Shives to push it back over. Big swing right there for the Eagles as we pick up a big point right there as the momentum is greatly shifting back to the Eagles side. Right here you see the Red Hawks setter, Shives send it right back over. Caitlin Clark, lefty setter, goes up and just tattoos that right sideline for the big point for the Eagles. Yarber to send it back over. Annie Grunschlager on the right side. There she is again on that 1 foot takeoff. It's a great atmosphere tonight in the gym. It's a whiteout night as your Eagles come in. They are amped, ready to go, as we know this is a battle of two unbeaten teams and being able to pick up those free balls that are sent back to them. Bohannon up to Clark as she has to send it outside to Courtney Smith. Annie Grunschlager, great job as she gets what we call a free point right there. Red Hawks are unable to pick that ball up and keep it on their side of the net off Courtney Smith's attack. As it's sent back over, you watch Annie Grunschlager very quickly and very effectively go up and push that ball back to the other side of the court. Shellhouse to Cameron. Hannah Segala, who has checked into the match, does a great job. Segala is only a freshman and she does such a wonderful job when she comes in. She's very quiet, doesn't say a whole lot, but her presence is just, it's so big at the net when she goes up there and tips that short tip. And she's also a very strong blocker for the Eagles. Shives to serve right now for the Red Hawks. Laura McDermott just goes right up there, has no block off of Cameron, and really finds that open spot in the court. You just see Laura McDermott right there. She just goes right over the blockers as Cameron jumps with the hitter. Shellhouse right there. That's why she is number 5th in the conference right there, averaging as many digs as she is with 4.96 digs per set in the conference. Does a great job right there picking out the outside attack, opening Ellie Robertson for a high hand kill. And such a long rally right there. You see both teams. You see Shives authoring that offense, doing a great job for her team. Defensively, both teams are on the floor picking up as many balls as possible. But on that overpass ball, Grunschlager's 6'4" presence at the net does a great job. That free kill putting it back over for the Eagles as we're tied 22-22. Shellhouse with a big dig. Cameron back outside to Courtney Smith. Down the line for the Eagles. Such a great swing and such a big time point right there as Coach Julie Falyer's going to call her Red Hawks right there for a timeout. That's a big time play for a freshman right there. She goes up, knows that she's been blocked 2 balls before and says, hey, I know my line's gonna be wide open, so I gotta make sure that I go around those blockers' hands and put it down the end line for a point right there. Just gonna try to put her team ahead right now with the go-ahead serve. Shellhouse up to Cameron. Cameron pushes outside to Erin Bohannon. Right into the wheelhouse of Kalinowski. Smith has to send it over on a free ball. Shives pushes it to the back row. They're gonna call a back row attack right there on Yarber as she touched the 10-foot line. Courtney Smith is gonna have to come up big to shift the momentum for her team. Kalinowski sends the ball over, but there's Courtney Smith, a freshman. Sometimes in the most unlikely situations, she's able to go up and find that free point. As they tipped it back over, Clark was able to pull it back up. See great hustle right there from the Eagles defense. Bohannon right there. This is a time when you want to see your leaders of the team take to the court. When you're down the set, that's when the character comes out of your players. Who's going to be the big time kid? Who's going to be the competitive one to get out there and swing? Out of nowhere, you see so much offensive output coming from the big hitters. Unexpectedly, you watch Leslie Shellhouse stand there, sees the open spot on the court, and as a libero in the front row, you are not allowed to set a front row attacker if you are in front of that 10-foot line. Shellhouse knows it. She sends it right back to the other side for the big kill right there. Ball straight down. Robertson comes up right there. She's been quiet in the last couple points of this set as she picks up her 7th kill of the night. Defensively, Red Hawks unable to pick that ball up. Such a big swing right there in front of Yarber. What a great route right there run by Annie Grunschlager. Comes up so big as she runs just right there on the tape of the net. You really don't see her doing anything but running right in front of the setter, takes off on a 1-foot approach. Don't be surprised if that ball is pushed right back into Grunschlager's hand again. There she is. Grunschlager is a go-to kid for the Eagles tonight. She's got 10 kills, make that 11 right now for her. She's hitting 500. You know, she's also a kid that's got that terminating blood in her. Erin Bohannon on the outside. She has really come alive in this third set. She picks up her 11th kill of this set. She will serve for the Eagles as they are within 3 points from securing this set. Lauren McDermott right there. She gets up, and that's what we call a free point. It's an easy point, overpass ball, gets up and just swings. Erin Bohannon, 2-serve, 4-set and match point right here. Shives pushes it outside to Kalinowski. Great pickup by Shellhouse. Lauren McDermott in the middle for the Eagles and seals match point as the Eagles win 25-18. In a battle of the unbeaten teams, the Eagles have risen up to the challenge and taken this match in 3 sets.